Thank you, and good morning and good afternoon to everyone. As the sponsor of the event, we have the advantage and possibility to say a few words about our company, which I'm hoping to do now. I'll share my screen, and if someone can confirm that you can see my screen.
Yes, Lars. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Bromma is a spreader manufacturer, and I hope that many of you are familiar with the name, or perhaps even have seen the name literally at the forefront of the key crane line when coming into a port. I'd like to start with sharing the story behind the company. In late 1950s, Bromma was a mechanical workshop. Some of the customers were the port industry, but it was a general mechanical workshop. In early 1960s, the owner of Bromma got a phone call from the port of Gothenburg saying that they were receiving boxes of different sizes and they were asking for help. A few years later, Bromma delivered the first telescopic spreader into the port of Gothenburg. It was later in the same year followed by a delivery to the port of New York. So the first two ports in the world having spreaders were Port of Gothenburg and Port of New York. This is what we do primarily, crane spreaders. And on the slide here, you can see the top model of the key crane range. This is the one we are supplying most of. This is the separating twin spreader, able to handle 220s as well as 40 and 45-foot containers. We're also supplying spreaders for mobile equipment throughout the world, but this is the thing that we are primarily known for and what you can see typically when entering a port. We have supplied spreaders to most ports and terminals in the world. This slide is merely to show you that we are a truly global company. So we've supplied spreaders to most ports in the world, and we continue to be the leader in crane spreaders. I wanted to share some of the company values with you, and the reason is that we believe that this has a significant impact in how we are dealing and interacting with our customers, clients, and partners. The first one is communication. Communication is about how we're expressing ourselves, how we're making our voices heard, and how we interact with each other. But probably the most important aspect of our communication value is listening. Listening to our people, listening to our clients, listening to the needs that are out there. If you think of the story from Gothenburg, if the owner of Bromma at the time would not have listened to the customer, we would not have been where we are today. Second one in innovation is innovation. Innovation is in the genes of Bromma. Innovation relates to product development, but it also relates to how we do things internally, how we can improve our processes and the way of interactive. And the third value is quality. Bromma is known for the quality we have supplied throughout the years, and it's something we continue to see as one of our core values and one of our core strengths. An important part of being a partner is also to provide services, to be there when our client and our customers need support from us. So service is probably one of our biggest strengths today, in addition to the products we're supplying. And we're supplying spare parts, we're doing refurbishments, we can do upgrades, essentially to help out with the things that are needed. We have offices today in about 10 different countries in the world. Our headquarters today is in Singapore. We have regional main offices in Durham, USA, in Stockholm, Sweden, and in Shanghai as well, in China. Our production is in Malaysia, in Ipoh, Malaysia. And we have, in addition, we have sales offices in Dubai, which is close to the region which we're talking about today, or in the region, and several offices in Europe. In addition to that, we have an extended network of partners in which we are extending our services to our client, agents and distributors that are covering different areas of the world. I wanted to stop here because it really tells a bit about the company. The term Swedish quality originates from the strong industrial development and tradition that emerged in the 1950s and the 60s, giving our small country international credibility. Bromma was one of those companies, and we're proud to carry our Swedish heritage forward in serving our clients and partners. I've tried to keep this short, but the last part of this is really a question which I'm asking every day when I meet clients, when I meet our internal people. Anything is related to how can we help in making your life easier, your productivity higher, your performance better. Never hesitate to contact us if we can do something for you. With that, I'd like to hand over to Luay again.